Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go and put hashtag pajama in the comments below. So it's the first time you're being exposed to the Pajama Grandma. I am having an amazing decadent cup of caramel cafe coffee today. It's creamy and rich and delicious. And I'm sure it's going to put me on a sugar buzz any minute now. So I better hurry and deliver the daily scare share before I get really scary. Today is actually day 339 of doing one thing a day that stretches our comfort zone, or my comfort zone. I hope you're doing it along with me. From the book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. This is one of those journal type books that has, I consider it a challenge every single day. One little simple thing that we can do, that I can do, that you can do with me every day to stretch our comfort zone. A lot of times it's a sayings day. I call this, like today, a sayings day, where it gives us a saying and then a sentence that challenges us to go out and do something today to stretch our comfort zone. Because every good thing, every awesome thing that happens to us happens right on the edge of or right outside our comfort zone, because it's stretching us and causing us to grow and be a bigger, better version of ourselves. So 338 times I've done in a row, days in a row, I've done something in this book and shared it with you. And so today is no exception. I'm going to read today's and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go out and do it, just like I did yesterday. So today it says, handy dandy magnifying glass, it's too bad that one has to conceive of sports as being the only arena where risks are. For all of life is risk exercise. I'm thinking for all of life is a risk exercise. But William Sloane Coffin Jr. said this. Anybody knows who William Sloane Coffin Jr. is? Please share it in the comments below, because I don't know and I'm not going to Google it today. I've got too much to do actually doing what it asks me to do than looking up who William Sloane Coffin Jr. is. But it says today, risk I took today, and then the blank lines. And so what I wrote down is I'm going to be asking for help and participation in my Women Business Owners Supersize Your Business Women's Summit series. The first one's in January. And so I'm going to be contacting today several women that I went through yesterday, and I went through the list of women that have impacted me. And I asked myself, is what they do pertinent to the topic of this first summit? And if it is, I want to contact them. And I came up with a list of about, I want to say 16 women that I would absolutely love to have participate in the summit. Now, a lot of them will say no, if not all of them, because they're very amazing women, and that's okay. But I want to reach out and ask them and tell them what an impact they've had on me in my life, and see if they would like to have that same impact or some impact on the women that participate in this Women's Summit. It's a free Women's Summit, but it's a way to help them get their message out to more women that need to know what it is that they can teach them about the topic of this first summit. So that's what I'm doing today. That's the risk I'm going to take today. And I think it's fun. I think this is a funny quote that it says, it's too bad that people conceive only risk being taken in a sports arena, like in a football field or in a hockey field. Whatever a hockey thing's called. I should know this. My nephew is a hockey player, but hockey arena or whatever sports arena or platform. It's interesting that society would think that that's the only place risks are taken, because risks are taken everywhere, every day. Every time we get in our car to drive to the store, we're taking a risk. We're trusting that every other person on the road is going to follow the rules of the road and not cause an accident. Every time we make a phone call or talk to someone or reach out to another person with respect to forming a relationship, that's a risk we're taking. They might say no. They might reject us. There's a gazillion risks. We take hundreds and thousands of risks every single day, and we don't even know it. But that's why I think this is interesting. I'm like, okay, I've never thought of risks as only being in a sports arena, but apparently William does, and maybe you do too. So what risk can you take today? What risk will you take today? What will you do? Just one little thing to stretch your comfort zone. I challenge you to go out and do it, and then share in the comments below what you did. And if you're really brave, share how it worked out for you. Say, hey, I made 3 phone calls to potential clients today, and every single one of them said no. I felt rejected and dejected, but guess what? I'm going to make 3 calls again tomorrow, because I know that they just weren't the right people. Boom. That's it. Go out, make it a fantastic day. I'll, of course, see you tomorrow, be with you tomorrow. You'll be hearing my voice tomorrow. However you have come across me, thank you very much for listening. Don't be scared. You got this. Bye.